What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick.
And my name is Dave.
And this is the Deep Dive. And Dave, I have to say something.
What's that?
Thank you for holding down the fort, man. You have been the staple of this podcast for this past couple weeks, and just thank you for keeping it rolling.
Well, I missed you. It's really hard to do it solo.
Yeah.
So it's good to have you back and have a conversation. I'm really looking forward to our conversation today.
That's right.
We'll talk about why we're doing something that's kind of a one-off this week, partly because it's Christmas. And
That's right. We have a little bit of a special Christmas celebration kind of time, and
we were kind of
let's jump
dressed for it too.
Oh, you don't dress like this normally?
No. Let's get started.
Let's do it. All right, Dave, well, you said at the beginning that you were going to explain why we are all decked out.
Well, so yesterday, there was no sermon because it was a wonderful day in worship. Our choir and our children, just with lots of music. It was beautiful, just very worshipful. And, so I got to thinking what we're going to talk about because it's, there was no sermon to go
Yeah, when
over.
there's no sermon, it's kind of like, well, what's the basis of what we're going to do?
And so we came up with the idea, texting last night, that we would kind of share and sort of honor of all the Christmas music we heard yesterday, some of our favorite Christmas songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of do a countdown of our 5 favorite Christmas songs and see if they match up with y'all. Maybe there'll be something that we say that will inspire you to go out and hear some new Christmas music. And,
there you go.
So anyway, that's what we're going to do today.
Yeah, we're gonna count down. We got our own top 5s that we're gonna kind of go back and forth with. But something we also challenge you, put your top 5 in the comments section. Let us know what you've got, what you're playing all the time, what gets you ready for the season. But without further ado, Dave, do you want to jump in?
Yeah, well, one thing I'll say is that in the comment section, probably the first link below there, you'll see links to all the songs that we're talking about today.
Yeah,
so we're not going to be playing them or singing them for you, but you can check them out there, and hope they're is inspiring to you as they are to us. So who wants to kick off here? Number 5.
You know what? I'll go first with my number 5. It's kind of funny because you said inspiring. I'm not sure this is inspiring, but it's Run DMC. They did a song called Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's hilarious because it's kind of about Santa losing his ID and then kind of getting it back to him and all that good stuff. That's kind of the general basis of it. But I'll be real honest with you, Dave.
Yeah.
Christmas music is not my favorite genre of music. It's, some people I know will play Christmas music as soon as Thanksgiving's over. Mm-hmm. I'm not one of those, but I do enjoy moments and times of it. But you're not going to catch it on the radio 24/7 for me.
The closer we get to Christmas, the more I want to hear particular Christmas songs. I will say that there are some Christmas songs that are played, and we're talking about the difference between Christmas songs about Christmas, about Christ, about the event, and holiday songs. And I really do kind of, I like them both.
Yeah.
But they kind of differ. All of my songs that I'm going to say, except for one, I'm going to do a bonus song at the end, are all what I would say Christmas songs, not holiday songs.
Got it.
But yeah, I hear you, but I'm sentimental enough, and you'll see it from my first pick. My number 5 on the list, counting down. It's a pretty traditional one. At least the song is very traditional, but even the arrangement and all. It's a song that came out on an album by Josh Groban years ago called Noel. And it's a duet that he and Faith Hill do on the song, The First Noel. Yeah. And it is gorgeous. David Foster produced it, and it's just gorgeous. It starts off, they're both such great singers. It starts off slow and, and kind of leaning into the beautiful melody that's there. And then about halfway through, it changes slightly, transposes up a step, and it goes into this kind of gospel rendition of it, and it's just I love it. I never tire of that.
Yeah.
The First Noel by Josh Groban and
That's a
Faith
good
Hill.
one.
Number 5 on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what you're gonna get is you've got the music guy who's gonna like break down where the music comes in and builds up, and I'm like, yeah, this one's fun.
It made me laugh.
But exactly. So which is okay. That's the beauty of this. My number 4 though is Santa Claus is Coming to Town with Jackson 5.
Yeah, I like that one too.
So I kind of went holiday version, but I mean the Jackson family, they're all so talented.
That, as far as Santa Claus Coming to Town, I do like that one.
I think that's probably my favorite one. I like the upbeat stuff. The slower stuff kind of makes me want to fall asleep some. So this one, just early Michael kind of hitting his high notes and all that good stuff. So that would be mine. Jackson 5.
So
Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
My number 4 on the list is off a kind of a famous Christmas album as well, at least for those of us of a certain age, but it's the James Taylor Christmas album. I think it's called James Taylor at Christmas Time or something like that. And there's so many on there that I could say. But In the Bleak Midwinter, which I love that hymn as well, that carol as well. And so In the Bleak Midwinter by James Taylor is just a beautiful version of that. So that's my number 4 pick.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, number 3, I don't actually have a version of it. I just like the song so much. It's In the Silent Night. It's kind of just that classic one. And honestly, some of my favorite times hearing it is on our Christmas Eve services with the candles up. Like, it just feels like it's really hitting home, the powerful of the season. But I also have a little snippet or a little bonus part of Silent Night is, did you know that there's a college basketball program that does a Silent Night game every year? Have you seen this?
I have not.
So
that's interesting.
They've done it for like 26 years, and for the first like 10 points of the game, the crowd is 100% silent.
Oh wow!
They don't make a peep, nothing. So they announce the guys, all that stuff, and
it's on Christmas Eve or Christmas.
It's
Day?
Not on Christmas Eve, but it's like during the season, and but once the 10 points scored, they all storm the court. Big, massive celebration, all that good stuff. And they'll sing Silent Night for like the rest of the game. So it's got to be a weird thing. I actually put a link to it. I don't know if we can pop it up, or that might just be a little bonus feature if you want to see a little bit of that. It's like a 40-second clip.
Well, I'll be checking that out for sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're a basketball guy.
And Silent Night is that is a classic.
Yeah.
There's so many different versions of that people have recorded that you hear every Christmas. I think of The Third Day. I don't know if you've heard that version of it. It's really good. But, it is something special. Never tire of it.
Yeah.
There's some Christmas songs you kind of get tired of. Oh Holy Night is kind of in that for me. I've heard too many renditions of that.
I think the reason... Go ahead.
Yeah, but Silent Night and, we kind of strip it down here with just acoustic guitar when we do that and light the candles. And there's so many holy, sacred moments that are connected to that song, and particularly Christmas Eve services over the years with the candlelight and all that. Just very precious and holy to me.
I think the reason why it kind of holds a space, and it's something that I don't really get tired of, is just because it always kind of feels like it's done at certain parts of the season. It's not one of those like you hear on the radio 500 times, or you're in the mall or whatever. In the mall. How am I dating myself right now? Nobody goes to the mall anymore. But like hearing it in the background of the stores, like you just don't really hear it there. It kind of has its space, and I always feel like it's in a worshipful space to me.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 3, I'm going to go a little more esoteric. This is my deep playlist. And I mention it because I love this song. I love this arrangement. But it's probably not well known. It's an older in the CCM, contemporary Christian, not even worship music. But there was an artist that I really loved named Billy Crockett. And he was on a compilation album. There was, other artists that were on it, but he had a couple of songs on there, and they're both great. But the one I'm thinking about is Christ is Born All Around the World. It's on a compilation album called Christmas in Our Time.
Okay.
The whole album's good. And so there'll be a link to that, but it's a very joyful song all around the world. Christ is born.
Yeah.
I love that one. And my friend Randy Anglin, I used to play in a band with him, a gospel band with him, and we used to do that at Christmas time, and love to hear him sing it. So It's a great song.
Yeah. All right, getting to the top of our list here, Dave.
Yeah, getting down to number 2 and number 1, and I got a bonus. So
okay. Yeah. I actually do too. An honorable mention, but it's a fun one for me. But number 2 for me is the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, the Carol of the Bells.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's just like the epitome of Christmas music to me.
Yeah, that's a good one. A little more upbeat too.
A little more upbeat.
I like that.
Like I said, I like the rock type stuff, the beat, and a lot of these like light up houses that you can go to and stuff like that. They all have some sort of play to this song and all that. And it's just, I don't know, it feels very Christmassy to me.
I think I'm getting this right. This is a little trivia on this song. The writer of that, and I cannot think of his name right now. He has a very plain name like John Smith. People can Google it and find out. But he wrote a lot of novelty songs. I think he also wrote this song "Disco Duck." Now I could be wrong there, but he wrote novelty songs. But it began as a side project with him. But an interesting guy, and of course the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is now they make their tour every Christmas. And, never seen one, but it's good. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
So
all right, so we up to 2 from me.
Up to 2.
Okay, again, getting a little more esoteric. Album that probably I'm the only person.
I was expecting to find a mandolin song somewhere in here.
This is it?
Okay.
This is it. Yeah. Sugar Hill Records is a record company that does a lot of those kind of Americana, bluegrass, kind of in that genre. And so they put out a compilation album a number of years ago now, and Chris Thiele has a song on there. Chris Thiele, the best mandolin player, mandolist in the world, just fantastic guy, plays in all different styles, but he does, it's an instrumental version of Bring a Torch, Jeanette Isabella, which again is a carol that I love, but one that you don't hear too much. Yeah. And it's just it's a beautiful arrangement of it, and so that's that. Check that out. The whole album's good. Again, it's very different. They're not all instrumental, but that song is, and it's and I love to hear that at Christmas time. I get that on my Spotify list.
I might have to. I don't know that I've ever heard that song.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
Dun, 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 dun,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just not recognizing the name.
Jeanette Isabella.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you said you weren't going to sing.
It's a Christmas
there
carol.
It was.
Well, I knew you.
I got him. Checklist.
I knew you would recognize it if I
Yeah. All right. Well, my number 1 song going into Christmas time, again, I like the fun. This one comes from Straight No Chaser, and it's their 12 Days of Christmas arrangement.
Yeah.
I love it. Straight No Chaser is an a cappella group, if you don't know, just a bunch of guys.
Very jazzy.
And they're so talented. I mean, it's beautiful, but they kind of do the 12 Days of Christmas in a fun way. It's not just kind of straight totally through. They kind of bouncing with a few other
So you know
Christmas
where they get
stuff.
their name? Straight No Chaser?
I don't.
It's a classic jazz song.
Yeah.
Okay. So but they're very jazzy. So I like that. That's a good one. You've got some good ones on your list.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And so my last one, and to me, this is a celebration of Christmas here. And so there's a lot of different versions of Handel's Messiah. There was an album that came out, 20 years ago called Handel's Young Messiah, which was more of a contemporary version. But I'm going back even further than that. Quincy Jones did a version called Handel's Messiah, a soulful celebration. And so. Again, the whole album is fantastic. I mean, Quincy Jones produced it. It's got to be great, right? It's got a lot of famous singers that are on that. But the Hallelujah chorus on that, it's just called Hallelujah. And so if you come to church here on Christmas Eve, it's one that I usually give to Bob to play as everybody's going out. Yeah. But it is gospel choir, gospel version of the Hallelujah chorus. And it just gets me excited. Yeah. And so that's my number 1. I got to hear that every Christmas Eve. Okay. I got to hear Silent Night. Right. And that sort of draws me inward. But the Hallelujah from Handel's
kind of gets you ready for that celebration part of it.
That gets me in the celebration of it. Yeah. So. All right. So you got a bonus?
I do. I have an honorable mention, and this one's just for fun. And actually, it was made by a church, kind of doing like a video for their church and all this stuff. But look it up; it's a lot of fun. It's called "Spread Love and Not the Fruitcake."
Yeah,
and it's like a rap, but they also kind of bring in a few of the carols and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun. So go check it out. The video will be in the YouTube link.
I would definitely check that out. Well, this one is another one which I don't mind hearing in the stores on the playlist.
Yeah.
It doesn't get played as much as it used to, but it is "Please Come Home for Christmas," the Eagles version.
Oh, okay. I like me some Eagles.
It came out when I think I was in college when it came out, and it was. I just love the version. I love the guitar solo on there, and I was a person who would buy albums and then CDs, and now no one does anymore. But
you just stream.
But I actually bought the single of this song, which I never bought singles, but I actually bought the single of "Please Come Home for Christmas."
Oh, cool!
And if you can find this on the internet, the cover that they had for this single was hysterical because they're a California band, so they're "Please Come Home for Christmas." They're all around this pool, and Joe Walsh, the guitar player, is in the pool, and he's got like a snorkel. It's just hysterical. But as far as holiday songs go, I love that song, "Please Come Home for Christmas." So that's my list.
Yeah,
I think we got a good list, and you I think you said you looked up the top 5.
I did. So I actually was like, "Whoa, we're doing a top 5 list. I'm going to go on Billboard and see what they would say the top 5 Christmas songs of all time, and see if we
we agree. Thumbs up or thumbs down on these? Okay.
We can if you want. That might be fun.
Yeah.
But really, it was just for the list, and we got none of them. Between us.
Right.
None of us. But number 5 for them was Bing Crosby, "White Christmas." So I'd give that a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
It's a classic.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know that I know this one, but it's by Wham. It's called "Last Christmas."
Oh, "Last Christmas, I'll give you my..." Yeah.
I don't know that I've heard their version of that.
If you've been in any store, going to Michael's or something, you're gonna hear.
Okay, so maybe I have. Maybe I just
you've heard it.
Don't recognize it as the band.
They actually did a movie of it the other day, and it's called. Now, here's the thing. It's "Last Christmas." The line is, "Last Christmas, I gave you my heart."
Right.
Okay, and so, what would be the darkest way that you could portray this lyric? "Last Christmas, I gave you my heart." It was someone who received a heart transplant. It was a terrible, just awful movie. The "Last Christmas."
Okay.
That won't make.
It fits.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, thumbs up or thumbs down, though.
I know. I like the song.
Okay.
I like the song.
We'll give it the thumbs up then.
Yeah.
Next one, number 3 was Nat King Cole, "The Christmas Song," which I thought's very good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Love Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
The number 2 was by Darlene Love, "Christmas, Baby Please Come Home." I didn't recognize that one myself, but I should have listened to these before I came on.
I don't know that I probably would recognize it.
Exactly.
That's just not ringing a bell for me.
Yeah, me either. But that's what they put on there.
Okay.
And then, of course, number 1. What do you think number 1 is?
Just going to give you a thumbs down. Mariah.
Oh, yeah. Mariah Carey. "All I want for Christmas is you."
Look, I liked the song the first 10,000 times I heard it. I just could go 2 or 3 Christmases without hearing that song.
I hear you. I don't have to hear that song, but I do think the memes and stuff are funny that like Mariah Carey's thawing out. You know what I mean? Because it's Christmas time, and
now she's a great singer.
Great singer.
Great singer, and it was a great song. But I'm over it.
Been done too much.
Yes.
Been done too much for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think that about does it, Dave. This was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I enjoyed. Right. Maybe we should do another one.
We are in 2 weeks. We already know we're doing another one.
Yeah.
We're doing the special though, the week of Christmas, the podcast. We're going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah.
And so I have a feeling our list may overlap.
Yeah, that one might be a little more similar.
Overlap, but we'll be doing that in a couple of weeks, and so you look forward to that. We'll be doing. I preach on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's Advent 3. And so we'll break that down next week.
Yep.
But then the week of Christmas, we'll be doing a special Christmas podcast, and we'll talk about our five favorite
Top 5 movies.
Top 5 movies.
Yeah.
The countdown for that. So yeah.
Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And like we said, please on the Facebook, YouTube, wherever, drop your favorite songs. And maybe you don't have to do top 5. Maybe it's just one that you're like, oh, this should have been added to the list. Or do you agree with the Billboard list? Do you not agree with it? Do you despise All I Want for Christmas as much as Dave does at this point? So, whatever you want to drop in there, we'd appreciate that interaction. But without further ado, you got Dave. You got anything to add here at the end?
No. Just hope to see you in church.
Yeah.
Lots of things happening here around the church around Christmas here at Hickory Flat. So hope to see you at some of those things. And God bless everybody.
Yeah. God bless you guys, and we'll catch you guys next time.
All right. Bye-bye.